Hey guys, I told you I'd be back in just a minute. Alrighty, so like I said, we're still trying to finish up the end of the year, end of year projects right now. So this will probably be the last radio for this year for 2020. Um, I still will be taking a few going into 2021, but the radios are going to be cut down to an extremely bare minimum due to my time schedule and frames. So, just bear in mind with that. Hopefully you guys understand, but 96 hours a week at the other job, and then, 30 to 40 hours a week that I spend in here, every other week, and then 10 to 15 on my long weeks. So, with no further ado, let's go on into the next one. Let me check here. I heard something go off. Okay. Alrighty, so that's good. All right, so here we go. Everybody's pretty well familiar with all the different bells and whistles and what have you. So we're actually going to start this all the way down because this is a little bit higher powered radio to show things and make things a little easier. I'll pull my 5-watt slug out, 10-watt slug that I normally use for reverse. I'm going to put that in there. Turn the right direction. All right. So, better. All right. So right now, the only thing I'm going to focus on is this meter here, and then I'll try to move this to where I can get a little bit better bite. This one mount that I've got for my camera stand, it's pretty fickle, and it's been right there on the verge of dropping stuff. So I have to be pretty careful with it whenever I move over. But I'm gonna try. Tighten back down. Let's see if I can get stand to move here. So I've got things coming, and it'll change. Hopefully, the way things are done over here a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Best part about it, I think I have got most of my glare problem taken care of. Once I get the other armature for the camera, we'll try a few different things and see if I can't get things just a little more centered, if you will. But anyways, we're going to kind of do this one in reverse. I'm going to go through, we're going to show some numbers, and then we're going to go back and I'll show on the oscilloscope as well as on the spectrum analyzer. So, all right, so we're going to start out on AM, and I'll show what the dead key is. We're going to use the bottom scale, so 2 being 10, 20 being 2, 40 being 4, 60 being 6, etc., 100 being 10. So based off the bottom scale. All right, so all the way down, you're looking at a 1 watt. These do not like going below 1 watt. I actually recommend running these at least 1.5 watts to 2 watts. Again, that's just where these things like to run. Since you're going to be using this, I know primarily with a 6-pill, it should work out pretty well, because you're going to be able to use that and bring your carrier up to a respectable amount as far as on the amplifier. So obviously we're going to start at the 1 watt, and you're going to see, peg that out, put that into reverse. We'll go over here to the 50-watt slug in RMS, going back to the 5,000-watt dummy load. So we're going to read that center scale. You're going to see we're topping out at about 12 watts. I actually backed these down from the factory. Really, a 20-watt carrier is a little rough on these. 12 is actually a pretty good nominal number. But if you're wanting to talk local or something like that, you can just start out with 12-watt carrier and then work down if you prefer, or set it however. But anyways, we're going to start at the top end. Hello, audio. Hello, audio, audio. So you're going to see 40 RMS. You know, as far as on the PEP, we've got our 100-watt slug here. So bottom scale, audio. So right at 90 on the PEP. Now we're going to turn this all the way down, all the way to the bottom end. And I've actually backed the low off just a little bit because I'm not sure what all kind of equipment that you're wanting to run this with. So you're going to be a little low from a 1 watt forward. Hello, audio. So you're still going to get your 90 PEP. Audio. But you're only going to get about 32 on the RMS. Now, if you need less, one of the things that I would advise people to do is just play with your mic gain. You can do a lot just based off of your mic input, you know, for your reference numbers. Same thing with your sideband. We're going to go over here to sideband. Now, sideband on this, I've got it set up to where all the way down should be a nice, comfortable number for you to drive with going into your 6 bill. So all the way down. Again, a 100-watt scale. Hello, audio. Audio. So about 22 PEP. 50 watt on the RMS. Audio. And about 11. Now, you know, I set it up this way intentionally because I know that sideband was one of the things that's on your mind. So as we increase our drive, hello, audio. It's not going to take much for you to see. Hello. You're going to do well over 50 on the RMS. So this is a screaming radio for sideband. But I've got it set to where you can pretty well run almost any type of equipment with it within reason, which I figured you would kind of like that. All right, let's go over here and look at the modulation scale on the oscilloscope. Let's go back to AM. Hello, audio, audio. So nice and clean. We don't have any, you know, super high flat tops or anything else going across. So just a nice overall signal check. 1 2 1 2 radio check audio. So all right, going up here to can better. All right. Like I said, hopefully whenever we get the new mount in here next week, things will look a little bit better, and we'll be able to get you know, a little more numbers and things that look a little nicer for you guys too, as far as on information. All right, so the same setup. We're set on 27205, so our principal signal is going to be right here in the center. We're set at 1 megahertz bandwidth. So where this is going to be 27, you're looking at 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 27, it's going to be 26, 25, 4, 23, and 22. That way you know what kind of a block window that you're looking at. So right there's our principal signal. That's all the way down. Hello, audio. Check, audio. So very clean. This is actually one of the cleanest 955s I've actually been able to do in a long time. These usually don't do super good, but they do quite well most generally. So I'm going to go over here on the upper sideband. Hello, hello, audio. Hello. Okay. Lower. Okay. Back to that. All right, so hello, audio. Now if we change Like the span here. Let's go down to a 50 kilohertz division. Enter. Okay, so I need to change that. Let's go 200. But you can see a little bit wider span. Okay. Hello. So even spreading this out to where you've got a larger section as far as right at the 27205, you're going to see it's nice and clean. You can see a little bit of the noise floor that's going on, but nothing being pushed above. Hello, audio. So, all right, big guy. Like I said, we've got this taken care of. We're going to go to the next one. Which when we return, I'll get things set up here again. And we are going to use your radio. Focus. Come on. Come on, camera. Focus. I don't know why that thing sometimes does not want to focus all the way down here, which is where we want it. There we go. A little bit better. All right. So when we come back, I'm going to have this hooked up, and we're going to show you with your 6-pill. It's basically ready to go. It's going to be hopefully this weekend. I'll get everything boxed up, and we'll be able to get everything all squared away for you and make a determination as far as on shipping. So anyways, I'll be back, guys.